Yo, it's poppin' world. It's Jaja Gibore the Uglyman. I'm a rapper, not a blogger, not a blogger, I'm a rapper. Yo, so today is RBE's Lift Your Soul. I think it's part 4. Um, no disrespect to URL, RBE, King of the Dot, none of the battle rap leagues, but a lot of these rappers we know or came from or we familiar with from URL. You know what I mean? So, I ain't in control or in charge of the pay, the battlers' decisions on going to other leagues. And they're probably getting paid better at RBE, to be honest with you. Or better contractual obligations, or probably no contract, whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? But most of these motherfuckers we know from URL, so it looked like a URL card, to be real with you. Except for Big K. Big K been on RBE for a long time. Ill Will been recently being on RBE. So, that might be the go-to league to go to when URL is booked up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they got Surf versus John, Mook versus Reed Dollars. Like, this Summer Madness shit is going to be, it's packed up already. Easy to Block Out versus Chess. A lot of people don't really want to see fucking big O-Red versus fucking B Magic and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But they got the opportunity to get that battle on the card, which is dope. I want to see it because I'm a big battle rap fan, you know what I'm saying? And supporter of all leagues or the whole culture, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. I'm happy for RBE to be able to at least get this card on deck and get the battlers to agree to battle with each other. Like Clean versus Ill Will, let me start with that battle. I've been wanting to see that battle for fucking I don't know how long, man. They both Michigan niggas. They both funny. They both got quotables, and they both brought something to the battle rap culture, which is dope. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited to see that battle. They had a little storyline behind the background. You know what I mean? But overall, the skill is what I really want to see go against each other, style clashing. And they said that in the face-off last night, you know what I mean? It's a good, dope style clash with them. Personally, to me, I think Ill Will gonna win because Ill Will take this shit a little bit more serious. And Ill Will been killing. Clean Paper been not showing up to battles and taking niggas' money and joking with niggas on Cap's Angry Fans show and all that wild shit. Starting trouble and shit, you know what I mean? So it's gonna make it interesting to see what he do with Ill Will and what Ill Will do with him, you know what I mean? But I got Ill Will winning that shit 2-1. I'll give Clean a round. O-Red versus B Magic. O-Red's last showing versus Jag wasn't all of that. And B Magic's showing versus, I think it might have been Coffee was his last battle. It was phenomenal. That nigga B Magic came back with a vengeance, man. So I think B Magic is going to punch O-Red head off, but I think O-Red going to have more performance, more aggression. Like, he's going to be all around, you know what I mean? And I think he got something to prove since he lost to Jag, you know what I mean? He definitely lost to Jag. He lost his voice. Jag was crushing him every round. You know what I mean? He was saying nothing, too. So I think O-Red is going to win 2-1, but I think B Magic going to have better punches. Which the battle ain't all about punches. So that's why I said I think O-Red going to win. Chef Trez versus Emerson Kennedy. I think this should have been a battle on URL, man. You know what I mean? I know EK from URL, not RBE. So it's going to kind of feel like a URL stage, man. Not to take nothing away from RBE and the battlers that choose to go over there. But, Chef Trez ain't battled on URL and I don't know how long. Maybe because they wasn't paying him enough or whatever. Whatever the politics is behind the scene. We ain't seen him in a long time. The last time we seen him was on RBE. And I think that battle was against, was it O-Red? Forgot who he battled on RBE. But it was okay. You know what I mean? Chef Trez is one of them niggas, but, I think he's a better rapper on a URL stage. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of these rappers are better on the URL stage. Like, they know it's more eyes watching. It's more, not respected, but it's more accepted when you get a win on URL. You know what I mean? Like, niggas be like, you win on your URL, you won your back. You know what I mean? It's more respect. Let me just say it. Fuck it. Since Emerson Kennedy is new, Chef Trez been doing this shit. Chef Trez could rebuttal. He could freestyle. You know what I mean? Like, that nigga is just too much for EK. I got Chef Trez winning that battle 2-1. Enough said about that shit. Danger Zone versus XL. I got Danger Zone winning that. Danger Zone and XL are similar rappers. They not like backpack rappers, but they more lyrical than street credible or tough or believability. You know what I mean? Like, so I got Danger Zone winning that shit. XL is nice, but XL just kind of like not boring, but like one track. You know, he's lyrical, he got the punches, he could perform, but he's not that interesting. You know what I mean? I think Danger Zone is a little bit more interesting when it comes to entertaining and battle rap and characters and shit like that. You know what I mean? Not to say he's more of a character, but he has better character, more interesting character when it comes to battle rap. You know what I mean? So I got motherfucking Danger Zone winning that battle. Charlie Clips versus Big K. Clips is gonna come in there joking around, playing around with Big K, and Big K gonna try to punch his head off, but I still got Charlie Clips winning that battle. Big K is not, I can't say he boring, but he's like a one-track dude too. He's punch. He got a couple angles, but he gonna punch. You know what I mean? Charlie Clips is funny. He could punch. He could entertain. He could perform. Like, he's pretty versatile. You know what I mean? If he come in serious and he come in playing, he might fuck around and 3-0 Big K. Nah, let me not say that. Big K is one of them niggas. You can't. I don't think no nigga could 3-0 Big K. Unless Big K really don't give a fuck about the battle and really throw the battle. It's the only time a nigga could 3-0 Big K. You know what I mean? But I still got Charlie Clips winning that shit 2-1. You know what I mean? You know, that's really it. You know what I mean? Who else is battling? EK Chef Trez, Big K Charlie Clips, fucking Old Red B Magic, Danger Zone XL, and Clean Paper versus Ill Will. I think I went through all of them. I mean, I think they got an SK battle, and then I think they got Barney Godiva versus Street Hymns. That's cool. I got Street Hymns winning it. Barney Godiva be having niggas right for her. She's not that entertaining no more. Street Hymns is real lyrical. A good, great performer. Overall, man, this event is dope, but it just seemed like a fucking old URL card from 2015, 2016, man. You know what I mean? To be real with you, bro. You know, it's not like a Max Out, man. Max Out was like one of them cards that had some battles on it. You know what I mean? I feel like this is like a throwaway card battle. Like, niggas is like, fuck it, we can't get on URL set in September. Fuck it, let's get on the RBE card and just put battles together that was supposed to been happen, or one rounders that happened already and shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I feel about this card. You know what I mean? No disrespect to the league and shit, because they still making it possible. Battle rappers is still making it possible. And some fans want to see these battles. So it ain't like nobody don't want to see none of these battles and shit. They still battles that people want to see. But these battles should have been happening 5 years ago. You know? So it's like, now you want to, do this card when you got a card like Summer Madness coming up the end of this month. And it's like, I don't know if they competing with other leagues and shit like that, but if you are competing with other leagues, this is a loss. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a win. It ain't one of them cards, man. You know what I mean? And I feel bad for the league, because they not crumb battle rappers, but they getting battle rappers that is just trying to battle. You know what I mean? Like Chef Trez just want to put a battle out there. I know O-Red want to put a battle out there. But based on O-Red's last performance with his voice running out of the third round, URL ain't trying to book him. So he like, fuck it, RBE will book me. You know what I mean? Same thing with Charlie Clips. He came out there joking versus whatchamacallit. URL ain't trying to book that shit and seriously book him. I mean, they might book him again. Not saying they'll never book these niggas again, but Big K is loyal to RBE. You know he gonna battle whoever. He ain't got that many people to battle left. You know what I'm saying? Unless you want to go through the whole new URL roster. Who else, man? O-Red, the voice, losing his voice. Chef Trez, he probably got a bad deal with URL. That's why he ain't want to deal with them no more. So that's out the window. You know what I mean? So like I said, like Ill Will, he been doing his thing on RBE as of lately. So that's probably why he, you know what I mean? And then A-Ward, he ain't on the card. And I heard he's about to fucking start battling on URL. So ARP probably said, man, fuck that. Let me just throw this card together real quick because niggas that ain't battled yet. You know? And like I said, some of the matchups is ill. Don't get me wrong, man. You know, some of the matchups is ill. Ill Will versus Clean Paper is a dope matchup. And Big K versus Charlie Clips is a dope matchup too. But that shit could have happened 10 years ago, man. When niggas' names was popping, really popping. Big K name is popping, but RBE fans. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody in URL looking for Big K, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody in URL looking for Charlie Clips like that no more. You know, he come up there and freestyle and shit and be forgetting his bars and... Nah. Niggas want to see niggas like Geechee. You know what I mean? John, Surf, Mook. You know what I mean? Even Rock. Rock ain't battling on some matters, but niggas want to see Rock. Niggas want to see Twerk. Niggas want to see the niggas that's on URL that's shining. And niggas that ain't shining. All these new niggas, man, Kid Chaos, Jada Nightwing, like these niggas is fucking prominent niggas, man. And URL happen to have them right now. You know what I mean? So anyway, man, shout out to RBE for making the card possible. Shout out to all the battle rappers that got on the card and all the fans that want to see the battle to make the card popping. And making him be able to pay them. Because if it wasn't no fans wanting to see this shit, I mean, paying them would be a waste of fucking money. You know what I mean? But anyway, we'll see how the card turn out today. Shout out to RBE, ARP, you know, Lawrence and fucking Shata, that whole staff for making this card possible. And the battle rappers, like I said, and the culture, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to the whole culture. It's the Uglyman, Jaja Gibore. I'm a rapper, not a blogger, I'm a rapper. But yeah, holla, man. We'll see y'all after this card is done. Maybe we do a recap. Holla.